Goblin Laboratory NFT, a brand new NFT on Solana, on Solanart, minted today. Let's discuss this NFT, what happened during the mint, and these are all of the details and a deep dive for you to make your own decision about whether you want to buy or not. That being said, obvious things, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice, and the NFT market is the wild, wild west. Nobody has any idea what's going to happen to your money, frankly. So good luck out there, people. Last thing, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I'll only say it twice the whole video. Hit the time-sensitive bell notification icon in order to get alerted when I upload videos, because I do these time-sensitive mint analysis videos a couple days a week at this point. So if you are curious what happened during mints and maybe you want to buy off the floor, or if you want to hear about new NFTs as soon as I do, then hit that bell notification. And with that, let's do a deep dive on the Goblins NFT. I'm not going to do like a big overview on exactly what this NFT is. You've probably heard about it. And the best way to check this out is on their website. Essentially, they built some custom software. It seems like a small but legitimate team of software engineers and artists where you can kind of use this drag and drop interface to make your own NFT. And whenever there's a transaction, this brain kind of resets. So you can see these brains, it resets, and that just gives you like a token to generate another NFT, which is cool. I don't know the details on how it changes the rarity of like the different particular items that you can put on your NFT, but all that stuff is really not that important at this point because these haven't even been revealed yet. So what happened during the mint event today? Well, the Goblin Laboratory team had a very good day. They sold out in 6 minutes. So as you could see, I'm on their official Twitter, and they announced just 5 hours ago that they sold out in 6 minutes. That's super exciting for them. They sold for 3 Solana a piece, which today, I think Solana was about $190. So about 600 USD a piece for these. And that's really awesome. I hope they have a lot of money to build this ambitious product. So let's talk a little bit more about the minting process and what's happened to the price. Currently, and this is about 6 hours after the minting was finished, the floor price is 3.69 Solana, which is just above the minting price, which is awesome. And the floor is relatively thin. Between 3 and 4 Solana, there's only 271 results. Let's refresh here. 3 and 4 Solana, 250 results right now. If we look at the floor price up to 5, or the number on the floor up to 5, we have 467 results. So there are fewer than 500 items available under 5 Solana, which is pretty nice. One caveat here is, I heard a rumor, I don't know if this is true, that people were allowed to mint up to 50 of these per wallet. So potentially there's some collectors who bought a whole bunch, and I would know that data if I could load this up on Nansen. But I think because this is on Solana and not Ethereum, Nansen isn't really giving me metrics on this particular NFT. So if you're familiar with a NFT statistics tool for Solana and projects on Solana specifically, please leave a comment, let me know, because I've been looking around for one, and it would really make these videos a lot better if I could dive into some charts. The price has been very stable. It hasn't dropped below the mint price, which is really cool. And overall, I can't really say for sure whether this is a super hot thing to buy. I wouldn't say it's being hyped up at this point. Obviously, it's not skyrocketing like crazy, but one piece of good news is that they're number 2 on the volume chart for Solanart today. So the tower, which I mentioned before, shout out to the tower, awesome project. Their volume is almost triple still, even though they're a couple days old at this point. The Goblin Laboratory, about 1/3 of the tower, sitting in the number 2 slot though. So that's really cool. There are 11,111 of these NFTs that were minted. And so really the question in my mind at this point is like, The question to me really at this point is, are there people who bought a bunch of these who are holding, who are trying to sell off when it hits some key numbers, right? So like if it hits double or if it hits triple the minting price, are we going to see an influx of listings? And like, without having like a blockchain analysis tool like Nansen or whatever, it's really hard to know if that happened. And I haven't confirmed this rumor about people being able to mint 50 per wallet. 3 Solana is a pretty high price. So I suspect the people who got into this are a lot of people maybe just bought one and they're planning to hold it, or maybe they got 2 or 3 and they're planning to sell a couple off and hold 1 or 2, something like that. And the rarity reveal hasn't happened yet. So that could push the floor price up and down. I think overall the floor price is pretty stable at this point in time. However, the other consideration is this hasn't been hyped up on social media all that much. I haven't seen very many other YouTubers mentioning this. On Discord, however, they did amass like 40,000 people. So let me show you that. Yeah, they call them lab rats. They've got almost 40,000 lab rats in their Discord. And you can see the activity on their sellout after 5 minutes or 6 minutes is just absolutely popping off. And they have this really, the community seems pretty engaged here. Here's where I find value in the Goblin Lab project. Like, the value to me really comes from the team and the fact that they have money to move forward now. So similar to what I've been saying about the tower, where they have a legitimate software team that's going to build something cool that is going to grow in value over time. This is another project like that, because this drag and drop tool for building your own Goblin NFT, every time there's a transaction, this is a tool that they can actually sell to future NFT projects and that can be utilized for future endeavors. So they could do a launch pad, which they've been discussing, but also just unrelated NFT projects that need this kind of technology. They're going to be able to really build this out and make it robust, and then they're going to be able to sell that in the future. So that, I think, will somehow boost the value of this NFT over time. That's really where everything lies on this one. So that's my analysis of the minting day of Goblins, the Goblin Laboratory NFT. Last time I say this, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, bell notifications for time-sensitive info. Check out my YouTube shorts. And with that, I hope everybody has a great time trading their NFTs.